Hey, this is Sean with SAMPSON Racing. I want to show you the Baofeng radio that we're running in our expert packages, as well as basically a UHF, excellent road racing and circle track radio, inexpensive, good radio, actually does a good job. You have a couple things to look at on here. You have a push to talk, or excuse me, you have a accessory jack on the side. That's where you'll plug in your auto racing communications, your headset, and your in-car setup. It's sealed up. And your push to talk, you have the PTT, and you have a top button and a bottom button, A and B. The reason that is you have two different ways you can transmit on the radio. When you turn it on, you'll see that it says SAMPSON Racing, as well as the channels, upper and lower. That is controlled by this little arrow right here. To get to the upper one, push the top of the PTT button. It rotates up there. To get to the bottom, push the bottom. To change the channel when it's on the bottom arrow, let's change this to channel 5, for instance.
7, 6, 5.
And now the upper and the bottom are the same channel. That means either way you transmit, it'll transmit on that radio frequency. And then there is a very crucial lock key. That's probably one of the most important things. Go ahead and lock it.
Lock.
Now it's locked in. It will not, you cannot change the channel. So if you're using this in the application of racing, find your channel you want to run and race it, lock it, done. Okay? When you plug into the accessory on the side of the radio, make sure that you understand that it'll always transmit on the bottom no matter what. It will not transmit on the top. It'll always transmit on the bottom frequency. So if this is matched up on channel 5 and your secondary radio, let's do the same thing with that.
Channel mode.
It's on channel 3, so let's make that to channel 5.
4, 5.
Now the channel on the bottom and the channel on this radio will communicate together without a problem. If for some reason you push the top one, it'll be transmitting on channel 7, will not be on channel 5. So the best way to do, lock it in on the channel
5.
that your channel, all your race team's on, and lock it.
Lock.
Done. Now, no matter what button you push, the radio is ready to transmit for your team. You're set up and ready to go. Good quality radio, does a great job. Comes with drop-in charger pedestal, your power bank, your belt clip instructions, which necessarily aren't the best, but they will give you an idea what the buttons do. And then another sheet as well that we put together for you, kind of like this. It spells out exactly how the radios are used. So Baofeng radio does a good job. There are some other radio companies out there saying that they're the radios, but they're just a Baofeng radio. It's inexpensive. The biggest thing is making sure it's programmed correctly, and that's what we do for you, as well as give you the tech support with this video and the paper here, so you're set up and ready to go. So again, excellent radio, 5-watt, good battery, give you about 10 hours worth of talk time. We have battery eliminators, so you can plug it into a 12-volt system.